Yeah, buddy.
Come on.
It's decision points, it's pivotal picks, it's whatever you want to call it. Out right now on NFL.com, essentially identifying points in the first round that could really trigger some other dominoes to fall once a team does a certain thing with a certain player or position. Let's think back to last year real quick. Eagles take Devontae Smith at 10, right out of Alabama. Then that triggers the Bears moving up to 11 to get Justin Fields from the New York Giants. And then the Cowboys get Micah Parsons falling into their laps at 12. By the way, that should probably trigger Giants fans because you necessarily could have had one of the best offensive rookies in Rashawn Slater or one of the best defensive rookies in Micah Parsons. That's neither here nor there. Let's start with a couple of the teams that I've identified, a couple of the spots that I've identified as those that could be a real turning point, starting with the Panthers at 6 here. And do you feel like it is the first quarterback here, DJ? Is that part of the deal for the Panthers?
I think that's where the discussion starts. I don't think, as we get closer and just kind of making phone calls, listening to people, I don't think necessarily it's going to happen there. I do feel like if the Panthers are going to take a quarterback, it'll be in a trade-back scenario. That's kind of where I am right now. So we'll see what happens, but I know that's a spot people have their eye on. The majority of the folks I talked to around the league in the last week, they don't anticipate we see a quarterback go in the top 10.
Really?
So we'll see.
Okay, Matt Rule said he does expect a quarterback to go in the top 10 just a couple of weeks ago. Funny how all of that changes. All right, let's move to the Saints, who have 2 chances to kind of impact the first round here, Charles Davis, with picks 16 and 19, and thought maybe that they could move around the chessboard here a little bit with those picks. But how do you see the Saints impacting the first round with those 2 picks?
Well, first of all, Red, where are you writing from? Are you in Havana, Cuba, Asheville? You're like Papa Hemingway right now. I mean, just churning out content left and right, and I'm loving it. But for me with the Saints, I said it as soon as we heard the trade. You remember the night we had the trade? I never thought that they were going to package that up and come up and get a quarterback. The package to me is if they come up and maybe get one of those big tackles, Ike Ekwonu out of North Carolina State or Evan Neal out of Alabama, because Teron Armstead is now in Miami, and they take a lot of pride in that offensive line. Plus, they got quarterbacks on top of quarterbacks down there. Jameis Winston, right? They signed Andy Dalton. Ian Book they drafted last year. I don't feel like that's a quarterback spot, even with the possibility of having 2 picks to move up. I think it's for a position player as they did before when they got Marcus Davenport a few years ago.
Yeah, could find some impact players, with a more friendly cap cost there than having to go into free agency the following season. Let's then look at the Lions, who I think are a real pivotal point here in the draft. Talking about their second first-round pick at number 32 overall. Market could be open. Phone lines could be open there. There's a lot that could happen with that 32nd pick.
Well, a lot that can happen. They have a lot of power. If you think about having picks 32 and 34, it doesn't matter if you want to move, because we have seen in the past teams have moved into the bottom of the first round to get that quarterback. We can speculate about the quarterbacks and whether these guys will go. We have seen it time and time again. Someone jumps into the first round to get the quarterback that they want because they want the extra year of that 5th-year contract, the 5th-year option. So, yeah, the Lions have a lot of power by having the 32nd overall pick.
There you go. Just a couple of the points that could determine how this first round really shakes out. For some more, go ahead and find that.
NFL.com/Lewis. That's where you can find it.
Thank you very much, DJ. Appreciate that. All right.